What is up? What is up, my gorgeous Facebook family? How is everybody going today? You are here with Kylie, Pax Australia's emotional eating coach, and I'm here to empower you to take control of your relationship with food. You know how we roll. Create a body and a life that you love more than chocolate, and to do it all on your terms. If you're joining me here live, throw an emoji in the comments box. Let me know that you're here, and to all the replay watchers, sending you so much love. I am super pumped, super excited. Why? It's my birthday week this week. It's my birthday week. It's coming a little later in the week. I'll let you know when it drops around. But the theme for the week, thank you to everybody. I can see you guys here. Thank you so, so much. The theme for the week this week is preparation. You know, as you start to, the calendar rolls around another year and you'd be like, what do I need to do to be prepared to step into the next phase of my life? And I thought this applies to everyone, not just everyone who's having a birthday this week, but for all of us. We are now almost, spooky but true, halfway through September, which means me with my Virgo mind, right? I'm like, which means we're nearly ready to head into the last quarter of 2016. This ain't no joke now. Well, there's no more time for fooling around. This is the real deal. And what do we need to do to be prepared to step into this final phase of 2016 and, or depending on your circumstances, the next phase of your life? It is the next phase of your life, because big change is possible. But you got to be prepared. You have to be prepared when it lands on your doorstep. If you're not prepared, you got no idea. You don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know what you're supposed to, who you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do with all this amazing stuff that is about to arrive on our doorstep. If you're not prepared, you're going to miss that opportunity. It's going to fly on by. So the theme of this week is preparation. And I am talking more than what you need to do externally, because we're all like, preparation, what do I need to do? We're heading into spring. For so many of us, it's like, oh, have a spring clean. We think about things like this. What do I need to do externally? What do I need to do on the outside? I want to change my body. I don't want to be emotional eating anymore, so I better get all the food out the house, right? We try and change things externally. I want to lose weight, so I better go on a diet. We try and change things externally. What about the internal? The diets have never worked before. How many have you tried? Raise a hand. The diets have not worked before. So external change in that area hasn't worked. How about I can't keep chocolate in the house. I just pig out on it every night, so I better get it all out the house. Has that worked, that external change? Or do you just find something else to stuff in your face at night time? Has the external change worked? No. Because it's never about external change. Never. That's a component, sure, but it comes later. After the essential internal change has to come first. See how I spell it out so slowly? Because it's true. We need to turn inward, not outward. We don't want to look in here. We're scared. We're a little frightened. We are not actually quite sure what's going on in here. And it's seriously a whole lot easier just to try and implement some strategy on the outside that we feel like we can control, we can manipulate, we can, make work for us. If we force it hard enough, then we can make that work. If we can keep it under control and fix things on the outside, right? You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't work like that because the inside hasn't changed. So this week we are talking about preparation and going first and foremost inwards. Faith, readiness, trust, belief, understanding, love for yourself, a willingness to actually look inside and see that what is going on in here is not the giant hideous mess that we all think it is. And we think if I can just change things on the surface, if I can look a certain way, if I can speak a certain way, if I can be a certain height, body shape, hair color, whatever, then we think I'll be acceptable then. For sure. I'll match the bodies on the covers of the magazine, and then I'll be okay. Then I'll be liked, and then I'll be loved. Everybody will love me then. You've been there. I've been like highly overweight, and I've been extremely underweight. And at every time, at every stage, I was still me. I still hated myself equally, right? At every single weight that I've ever been at. So it was never about something on the outside. Preparing yourself to be your very best, most amazing self is not something you need to do externally. I mean, you can do all the fluff on the outside if you like. I'm a girl, right? We like the hair and the lashes and the nails and the whatever. It's all great fun. But it's not going to get you the permanent change that you're looking for, because that has to come first. from in here. And that's what we're preparing for this week as we get ready to head into our final quarter for 2016. I am talking about turning inwards before we look at whatever is going on the outside. The faith that you have in yourself is going to show up in your life as preparation. The belief that you can actually do something about this emotional eating gig and like finally just annihilate that from your life forever is going to show up as preparation. Don't say to yourself, I'm definitely going to do this. I'm going to get rid of this emotional eating. I'm not going to sit at night in front of the TV and then, eat pizza and chips and dip all night. I'm not going to do that anymore. And then do no preparation around that. The mental work, the inner work, the looking and seeing what is actually going on, what's behind that, what is drawing me to do that night after night after night, right? Yeah, we do need a process. We all need a process to follow. So you do need a process. What you don't need is somebody else's process. I want to say it to you again. You do need a process to follow, but you don't need somebody else's process. That's what diets are. There's somebody else's process. That's why it has not worked for you. It was never in alignment for you. It was never designed for you. You were not in mind when the dudes in their white lab coats were making up that diet, right? They didn't make it with you in mind, with your body, your emotional requirements. You were not at the forefront of their thinking process, right? They were thinking whatever they were thinking, in their money-making, calorie-counting world, who knows, right? But you were not a component of it. Only you can know the right process for you to follow. Only you can know the right system, strategy, and process that's going to work for your body. So this is what I'm talking about. It's about having trust and understanding and knowing that your belief in yourself is going to show up in how much preparation you're prepared to do. So to everybody who's joining me here live, I'm so thankful. It's so awesome to see you all here. We've got Savannah in the house, Rachel, more Rachel, Beck, Michelle, I can see you all here. It's so great to have you all with me because this is how we're rolling to start off our brand new week. As I said, heading into the middle of September, we are not far away from the final quarter of 2016. And you've got to start thinking, what do you want for yourself this year? Have you met the goals that you set, or are they just a little further away than you thought that they were going to be at this time? Because, at the start of the year, it's all champagne, it's fabulous. We're going to do all these amazing things. Well, we've got only just, I haven't counted them, 12, maybe, 13-ish weeks to go. That is such bad maths, isn't it? Maybe 15, 16 weeks. There's not long to go, right? Yeah. Michelle says, oh, she just made it. Good morning, honey. It's so great to see you here. So definitely go back and check out what we've talked about, because we are talking about that your preparation, how much you believe in what you can achieve, your preparation is going to show up as action in your life. So really, what I want you to get out of this today is external changes are not going to bring you the permanent lifelong change that you want if we don't look inside first. The preparation that we need to start with, yes, the spring cleans are fabulous. Yes, fixing, all the external fluff, it's great. It's great fun. But if we don't go inside and start preparing our inside for permanent change, having the trust and the faith and knowing that whatever comes your way, you are fully supported. And if you don't feel right now like you are fully supported, I get that. I spent most of my life feeling that way, feeling completely separate and alienated from everybody and everything in my life. I just felt sort of freaky and like I did not fit in, like I just didn't slot into any of the grooves of life. I just felt, really obscure and like, what is wrong with me and why aren't I the same as everybody else? And I just couldn't get that vibe that it seemed everybody else was happy, they had everything under control, and I was really miserable, could not get my eating in gear, was so unhappy with my body, just couldn't control myself next to a chocolate cake. You hear me say so often, I could not stand next to a chocolate cake without wanting to roll around in it naked. And if that resonates with you, if that's something you still feel that way and you're like, I want system, I want strategy, I want process, and I want mine, but I don't know how to find it, you can contact me, send me a private message. We'll talk about private coaching for you. If this is something that resonates with you, then definitely send me a message and title it with the title, I am ready. So I'll be able to see it amongst the messages. You can write more stuff in there, but just title it, I am ready, and then we'll chat. Because this is what it's about. It is about finding the system, the strategy, and the process that is unique and was always designed for you. We just never knew that we had that option. We were just looking external. So if you're feeling me today, I want to thank you so, so much. And to everybody who has been liking, loving, and sharing, sending you delicious amounts of gratitude. I'm going to coat it in chocolate and send you gratitude because I really do appreciate it. You know, the number one role, my belief, is that our role on this planet is to empower each other and lift each other up higher. When we do that, when we share messages that have resonated with us, that is exactly what we're doing. When we lift ourselves up higher, we empower somebody else to do the same. So I really want to thank you so much, so much. We're not here to squash each other down lower. You hear there's that very famous saying here in Australia, that tall poppy syndrome, right? Which is when you think somebody's doing better than you, basically what we do, it's not something to be proud of. We cut them down. We start talking bad about them, you know, saying nasty things, cut them down because it's like the lazy person's way to feel good about yourself by making someone else feel worse. That's not what we're here for. That is not our role on this planet. We are here to lift ourselves up higher and in turn give someone else permission to do the same. So I am sending you all so much love today. The theme for our fabulous week and my birthday week, so I've got so many amazing surprises coming your way. And I think they're going to be starting over the next couple of days. Incredible surprises. I'm really, really excited to share them with you because it is my birthday week. So we're going to be celebrating together. Share the love. And we're starting with some internal preparation. So if you have any questions or comments, please do let me know. Throw them in the comments box now. And we've got Ashley here saying, yeah, she's finally caught a live feed. Yes, the live streams. Thank you for the wise words yet again. Love you so, so much. You're so amazing. But as I always say, if you have any other questions, anything that you want to know, throw them in the comments box. I will always come back and play with you again later. You can send me your questions via private message. Title it with I am ready if you're ready to move forward in your life and you know the drill. Please do remember. Michelle's sending me some very cute emojis here, birthday emojis. Oh, so I love this girl so much. Thank you so, so much. Because the only person who has the power to change your life is you. True story. You do have what it takes. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Sending you awesome amounts of love. Until then, bye.